This is a presentation of my community, White House, Texas, for the Nursing 332 class, Health Assessment of Families, Groups, and Communities. A community assessment of White House, Texas was conducted using research from census.gov, a windshield survey, multiple informative data analysis websites, and the application of the community as partner model to assist in the community analysis and formation of a nursing diagnosis applicable to the evidence discovered. Originally occupied by the Quapaw Indians, White House became home to its first group of settlers in 1836. The town received its name from the whitewashed building near the railroad tracks that served as a school, church, and gathering place. The total population today is 9,781. It encompasses 5.5 square miles. The values are what would be expected in a traditional small town. Many churches of Catholic, Protestant, and non-denominational faiths line the roads. It's a quiet area. Most of the homes are smaller, older homes. The residents keep things clean and simple with no extravagant displays in the yard. A quick analysis of demographics shows that White House is likely a family-oriented town. More than half of its adult population is married. It can be inferred from the age analysis that the town is home to mostly young and middle-aged adults. Compared to the county and state, there are also more children under age 18, which further supports the familial idea for the town. The divorce rate of White House is also less than that of Smith County, where the town is located, and the state of Texas. While Texas is home to many who identify with the Hispanic and Latino ethnicities, White House's Hispanic and Latino population is considerably low at 11.1%. The majority identifier in the town is white or Caucasian. Of note, due to the history of Indian Territory in Texas, Smith County, and White House, it is important to show that the American Indian population is minimal now, with less than 1% reported in each category. White House has many options of standard American cuisine and Mexican cuisine offered along the main highway, which reflects the majority ethnic makeup of the town. At first glance, it seems the town only offers an urgent care for medical needs. However, a little digging will reveal that the town actually has multiple family medicine practices with DO and NP services, one of which offers functional medicine, which seems popular lately. There are no hospitals or specialists in White House. Those services are located in Tyler, about 20 minutes away. White House does offer a nursing home, assisted living, and 2 home health companies, which was pleasing to see. There is a local food pantry that was giving out crates of food during my windshield survey. A Goodwill is located across the street. 10.9% of White House residents live in poverty. White House does have its own fire and police departments. They are located next to each other near the city center. During research, no historic fire events were found over the last 30 years. The crime rate is minimal, with 0.72 crime rating out of 1,000 compared to the state of Texas at 3.89. To take that a little bit further, this means that residents of White House have a 1 in roughly 1,400 chance of being a victim of a violent crime compared to 1 in 257 for the state of Texas. Water quality reports from 2024 show some contaminants, but no violations or high levels of metal or pesticides were found. White House is not an industrial city, which can be considered one reason why the air quality is 51% better than other cities in Texas. The town does not have a public transportation system. For those who do not have a vehicle or reliable transportation, or those with a disability preventing them from driving, transportation options are limited to pay-for-service options. GoBus services all of Smith County and must be reserved 24 hours in advance, but it only costs $2 for a one-way trip. Rose City Transportation is similar to Uber and other ride shares, but advertisements from the owner portray it to be a cheaper option. Education in White House, Texas is one of the amenities that the city is proud of. With 4 elementary schools, 2 middle schools, and 1 high school, the White House ISD boasts an A rating for the schools in Texas. It is ranked 57 out of 876 ISDs that are located within the state. 94.4% of residents in White House are high school graduates, and 1/3 of those go on to acquire a bachelor's degree or higher. While the school system is ranked highly and it's rated highly, it only fares on the lower side of rankings for college readiness. This rating is measured by the results from state exams and AP test scores. White House ISD begins offering AP classes at the sophomore level, but only 34% of students are enrolled in such classes, giving the system a 22.3 out of 100 for college readiness. The recreation scene in White House is plentiful. Nature walks like Black Hawk Trail are available for no charge and are open most hours of the day. Near the city center is a facility called The Rec, which houses a gym and hosts other sports for adolescents. A public playground and splash pad is also present in the area. There's a 6-field sports complex for White House Sports Association offering baseball and softball for children as young as 4. The city is also equipped with sidewalks that the public often uses for walking and running exercise. It appears to be a small, quiet town that values the importance of education and recreation for kids. It's a homogeneous community that seems to have similar values. Because of the many recreation opportunities, I believe that the residents do place value on their health. If there is a major health issue in White House, it is well hidden. The streets are clean and the community is safe. A potential problem that I see is due to the lack of public transportation and limited access to specialty physicians and hospitals. Those in need of such services must drive almost half an hour into the adjacent town, and hopefully they have reliable transportation. Otherwise, they have to coordinate and pay for that service as well. A community nursing diagnosis of potential for advanced disease states related to inadequate transportation systems and reduced access to care, as evidenced by windshield survey observations of the community and census reports of the underinsured population and persons living with disabilities. A 2030 Healthy People goal related to this diagnosis is reduce the proportion of people who can't get medical care when they need it. Thus far, this goal has not made any positive progress. This goal is important because the lack of timely and appropriate medical care is directly related to poorer health outcomes, longer hospitalizations, and increased health cost. One overlooked social determinant of health affecting appropriate and timely medical care is transportation. Improving the ease with which underinsured and persons with disabilities can attain and afford reliable transportation, we can improve upon this goal and improve the health of the communities in which we live.